Oh my goodness. Hi, everybody.
Hi. Hi, Sarah.
Okay. My computer froze up in the middle. I was like, oh my goodness, what just happened?
Oh my goodness. Yeah. Don't you love it? We gotta love the computers. Oh, hi, Christine. Hi, Linda. Hi, Julianne. Thanks for coming.
Hi, everybody. Thank you for joining us today.
And for those of us who see us later, hello. Thanks for stopping by.
Hi. Oh, as long as technology survives, this will be a wonderful show.
Survives us. That would be awesome. Perfect. Oh my goodness.
Geez.
So I'm excited. I'm excited, Sarah, to do this again with you.
Yes, this is fun. This is so fun. So let's just tell everybody a little bit. Judy and I decided, so every other Tuesday, we're going to do Twin Tarot Tuesday, where we use the same decks. So today we're using 3 decks. We're using the Clarity Tarot by Deborah Zacco, and we're using the Angels and Ancestors Oracle, and the Light Seers Tarot. So those are the 3 that we're using today. And we are going to answer questions in 4 parts. So the first answer, Judy will pull the situation. And then using the same deck for each question, she'll pull the first card for the situation. And then I will pull the second card telling you how you're feeling about that situation. And then Judy will then pull the third card, what needs to change. And then I will pull the 4th card, and that will be possible outcomes if the changes are made. So we just thought it would be, I was actually in the shower, and I put this, I always come up with my greatest ideas in the shower because it's the one time when your brain is free of everything else. So I just thought it would be super cool to just come on and just kind of share the, instead of doing everyone pulling separate cards, it'd be kind of really awesome to see how Spirit speaks with both of us and how it comes through. Because we do generally get a lot of the same, our readings usually meld very well together. So
yeah, absolutely. Fun. Yeah, and like I tell everybody, I go, when Sarah, brought this up, I thought, whoa, I was going, oh my gosh, I don't know how this is going to work. But, I'm like, let's go for it. Why not? And if anybody hasn't watched our last show that we did, I think you really should check it out because it was amazing. One of the things that was interesting that I remembered was we were doing a reading for somebody, and I remember a song came up, and it was Journey's Wheel in the Sky. And I had remembered saying something to the effect notice how all the archetypes are all wearing white. So at the end of the show, we all turned out, and I thought, I haven't heard that song in a long time, and I'm going to go listen to them because I'm a big Journey fan. And so when I did, and I looked up that song, Steve Perry was singing live, I don't know where, and the song was, of course, Wheel in the Sky. And he was wearing literally all white shirt and white pants. And I thought, there is no way. I was like, oh my God, I wish I would have seen that prior, but it was beautiful. It was just, beautiful. And another thing I wanted to share is because how I get messages sometimes will be with music, songs, and it could be just a lyric or a verse or the whole song, or it even could be the video that they've done. So I don't know why the song comes up, but I'll throw it out there, and then hopefully if you get one where I do a song, or anybody, maybe even Sarah, maybe look it up and then see what, what other additional information that you might need from that. So share that with
I just want to say hi to Crystal Ascension really quick. Thank you for joining us.
Oh, hi, Crystal. Steve Perry is lovely.
So speaking of, on the topic of songs, so I'm taking a channeling class with Val Dragonfly Crystals, and I had I was in a Zoom meeting with her, and we were getting we were getting our answers question, it was her and Arthur. We were asking her questions, and during the they were working with one of the other ladies who were in there getting their questions answered, and I kept getting this song in my head, Sean Mullins' Lullaby. You know how it goes, everything is going to be all right, rockabye. Like, I haven't heard that song in years, and it's not a song I enjoy because I work retail, so certain songs like trigger like that Christmas retail, like so, but it kept going over and over and over, and I kept getting really like, why is this song coming through? Why is it coming through? But sometimes a song will just pop there, and it's just like, it's a full message in itself, just the song. It could be for your client or whoever you're doing your reading for.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Julianne said, oh my God, my friend that had passed away actually makes songs come up on the radio. Yep. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, really?
Yep. They will do that. Loved ones. Yeah, it was a kind of a mediumship situation, but yeah, your loved ones can definitely make songs come through. It's pretty insane and pretty fun too, actually. The Cranberry Zombie. Yep.
Oh, that's great.
Which CCR? Just any song in particular, or just any CCR song?
I'm sorry, what was that?
Julianne said one plays CCR and the other plays Zombie from the Cranberries.
Oh, okay.
So I was wondering if it was like any song in particular or just all of their whole collection.
I had an interesting one where this guy wanted to set me up on a date with a friend, and it was really weird. I went to go pick up my TV, and this was huge, and I'm trying to get it up the stairs, and I kept kidding, don't go chasing waterfalls. And I'm like, it was an earworm. I kid you not. And I thought, I know, I think I know the song. I was more my kid's age, so it was like not. And I'm like, okay, so I don't get it. And it kept on, doing that song over and over and over and over again. So I went and I listened to it, and I'm like, okay, well, I don't get it. So I watched the video to it. That was a trip. So basically, I told the guy, I go, no, I ain't meeting this guy.
So the video is what said, that's what triggered the ick for that guy. Oh my gosh, I can't do it.
And somebody said, well, you're probably just making something up out of nothing. You should do this. I'm like, no, because it was just I could not come up with that song if I was 100 million years old. I mean, I just couldn't. There's just no way. And I kept to the point where I had to listen to it, and it didn't make any sense why I would get that song until I watched it so I can put it together. And then not only that, I actually had to go to the comment section to kind of see, am I getting this right? And it basically talks about, a person that's got such high ego that they're not willing to, they're just going over and beyond what they should be doing in life. So I'm thinking, let's just not do this. So very interesting.
Yeah. That is, music is.
Oh, yes, Crystal, you're right. Magic in the music. Absolutely. Wow. Yeah. Oh, just any, because there are all jokes from the ones that passed away. Yeah, could be. So interesting. Well, so are we going to be the winner spinner today?
We can use the winner spinner depending on how many people come in. So if you would like a reading today, hit #me and we will enter you in the winner spinner. But if there's not a lot, I'm still going to star everybody to make sure that we don't, so we don't miss there. So if you would like a reading, go ahead and put in #me and you'll be entered into that reading. And then just go ahead, if you put in also if you want a general or if you have a specific question, so I can just get that started right away as well.
Right, that's great. And then also if anybody that's here now or listening in the future, if you haven't subscribed to our channel, would you please do that for us? We would really, really appreciate it. So Hibiscus Healings is Sarah's channel, and Healings with the S at the end. And mine is Judy in the Skies, and that's Skies, not disguise.
Judy in disguise.
Not disguise, guys. Like the sky's the limit. So I thank you. I saw your TV tumbling water falling the ditches down the stairs. Yeah, right? Oh my goodness. Yeah, I had to make sure I held onto that TV.
Linda, I was thinking about using twin.
Oh, pound.
But I had already set it up for me. So, but maybe
yeah.
next going forward, we will use twin for the.
Yeah, that's a good
hashtag.
idea, Linda. Just saying, Peaches. Christina, you got to keep her in check now. Oh, that is too funny.
Yeah, before we came on, we were discussing how we read cards and how
oh yeah,
how at first it was a little intimidating to do tarot. How we were both a little scared of it because there was a lot of rules.
Yeah,
and then we decided to break our instructor because we didn't follow the rules. So so she had to switch her teaching style because we were just like we couldn't fit into that box. So it was pretty interesting. Like for me, when I was first starting tarot, I had been interested in it for so long, and then I had some readings and I was just nervous about it because there was so much memorization and each card had a meaning and it was rigid in my view. The people who I had gone to was super rigid and I was very intimidated. I was like, I'm never going to remember what these cards mean.
Right.
So then I finally decided to explore it and learn it. And I would just say in the past year that I have been really playing with the tarot, my style, it's just blossomed. It has morphed so many different times. So yeah, I don't think there's really a rhyme or reason. Like each card does have definitely meaning, but sometimes when I look at the card, a few times I've looked at the card, especially happens with the 10s. I'll read the 10 as a different 10, but it fits. Like if the 10 of Pentacles comes up, I might see it in the reading as the 10 of Cups and read it as the 10 of Cups. And it's what was supposed to happen. But when I clean up my cards, I'm like, that was the 10 of Pentacles. But what I saw was the 10 of Cups, how I read it, and it fit perfectly. So
yeah, that's really interesting. So it's I think we broke Deborah. Poor gal. So just to kind of give everybody a little bit of an idea, we were using Deborah's cards when she was teaching us, and we were reading for a practice client. And so this is a great example. So I'm reading for this gal, and I said to her, when I looked at this Queen of Cups, right? And I said, well, was this woman a smoker? And the reason why I came up with this idea was because to me, this looked like she was smoking. And you could see like she looks like she's holding like a little flint lighter back in the day, and the little smoke is coming out of her mouth. It's not supposed to be that. That card does not describe that as anything like that. But when I looked at it, to me, it was like, was she a smoker? And the gal said, absolutely. And then same gal. And I said, well, was this woman, did they sing? And she says, and because I'm seeing out of this card. And it's funny because when I looked at this card, she just reminded me of like women when I grew up, what I knew, because my parents were ethnic, right, background. So they would have a lot of these women that look like this. And I see the music in the background. And the gal said that the two women that were in question, would go out and sing karaoke. So again, please don't shy away from learning how to read cards because you can read it your way. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's all very intuitive.
Yeah.
Sometimes I argue with my cards too. I'm like, that's not really the message that I'm supposed to. That's not the message I'm getting from my guides.
Right. And when you pull these cards later, it's not going to mean the same thing. And so don't get this confused to where if you look at this card, it's going to always say music. It's just something that you pick up from the card that helps you read for the client that you're reading for. It's just an example was this one client was questioning this gentleman that she was dating, and I said to her, I go, is he seeing other women? And she says, oh no. And I pulled this card and I was thinking, yeah, he is. I'm looking at this and that was what I got. But yeah, so not that I would say that if this came up again for another reading, but the question was, that's really kind of what stood out for me in this step. So just to share how my little brain works and how spirit works with my little brain.
Yep, it's all different and works the way we're supposed to get the messages through. Okay, so we have 3 entries. So I'm not going to bother with the spinner right now because we're going to do Julianne, Linda, and then Christine. Okay, so if you would put in if you want a general or if you want a specific question, we can start answering there. And Julianne says there are different ways to connect to card readings. It took me a very long time to feel comfortable. Absolutely.
Yeah.
And especially if you're trying to fit into like other people's versions of how you should read it. Like you're trying to follow a set of rules because there's no rules. Absolutely. You have to make it personal. You have to make it your own.
Right. And
it took me a long time to
for entertainment purposes only.
Yes. Entertainment purposes only. Okay, so Julianne, what is coming up for me in the next week, please? So which deck would you like to use for this?
You want to do the clarity?
Let's do it.
Okay, so the situation, it's funny because Julianne, I just have this funny little tingling all over my, like right around here. Okay, tingling. What is coming for her in the next 2 weeks? I don't know. I'm just getting like excitement, anticipation. That's kind of what I'm feeling because I'm feeling that kind of like it's not angst. It's more like, like anticipation, I guess, is more what I'm kind of feeling. Julianne, I don't know if that's how you're feeling about it, but let's see what your card is. The 2 of Swords. Okay, it looks like there's a decision that's going to be, look at Sarah, a decision. That's your situation, is a decision that you're going to be working with or contemplating or being asked to make a decision or having to decide on something.
Yes.
And of course it's Swords, so there is obviously some line of communication between you and someone else, or it even can be more than one person, but there is definitely a decision to be made. What do you have, Sarah?
I was shuffling the wrong deck.
What's that?
I was shuffling the wrong deck.
Oh.
Linda's being fresh, so I got distracted. Okay, so yeah, I know Julianne has a lot of ideas and a lot of things going on. So when you pulled the 2 of Swords, I was like, that is absolutely true.
Oh, and I just felt all this like, where do I start? It's all coming in. It's like this, yeah.
Okay, so how do you feel about it? I have 2 cards came popping out, and cards don't usually pop out for me, but these ones just jumped out at me. And it's the 6 of Cups and the Lovers. So how you're feeling about it, Are you feeling some nostalgia about it, or do you have ideas, maybe ideas you've had for a while, or something from your childhood coming back up? Um, or maybe even if there's somebody from your past, because I have the lover's card, and I hardly ever read this as a love question or a love card. I read this as a partnership, and there's the two children playing here. So if there's somebody, are you thinking about somebody from your past that maybe you want to connect with or do some sort of creative adventure with? I think that's what how you're feeling about it, is that nostalgic connection.
That's awesome. So, okay, I just want to do this because I'm going to be a little sassy here.
Linda says, no, she's not.
Okay, so Linda said she wanted a love reading, but I gave her a love reading. I'm right. I'll give you a love reading, Linda. I love you, Linda.
Mm-hmm.
How's that? Okay. All right, so let's get back to work here.
So what needs to change?
So for Julianne, your third card is what needs to change, if anything. I mean, you know, what needs to change? What is your spirit team wanting you to know in regards to the situation? If there needs to be any change, or what can they share with you to help you? How's that? Okay. What I have for you, what came up was the Six of Swords. Okay. So kind of like moving on. And it's funny because, you know, you got two swords with me, right? So whatever this confrontation is, or whatever this communication is, whatever this decision is, it's going to take you, whatever that you decide, is going to take you to calmer waters. And it's interesting because when I look at this one here today, it's like you're going to be given, well, you are already intuitive. We already know that. But it's going to be like that aha moment where you're going to be like gifted the, it's weird because I get gifted like the exclamation point of the idea or the situation that the decision that you need to make is like you're on point, right? Does that make sense? It's like, it's kind of like when they say, when you make a decision and it's such a great decision, it comes from outside of you. Like, oh my God, I would have never thought that I could do that. It's kind of like coming outside of you, but it's like you're gifted the idea to make the decision to benefit you because it's going to take you into a better situation.
Okay, and possible outcome.
Hi, Victor.
Hi, Kelly. Hi, Victor.
Hi, Kelly McCall.
Hi, Johanna.
Oh, Johanna's here too. Hi.
If you would like a reading, just put #me, and then you can put in general or put your question. I'm going to be starring them as they pop up. So possible outcomes. I have the Queen of Cups, and the first thing that's popping out to me is the first thing that's popping out to me in this card is she just looks so calm and wise and fulfilled. So whatever decision you make, and if you take that time to think about what has been holding you back, what you've been thinking about in the past, what I'm getting from this woman is just a powerful beacon of love and hope. Like, you have a lot of gifts to give, and you're going to shine. You're going to help other people. And I just feel like this immense feeling of love coming through. That's awesome. What we have for you today. I hope that resonated with you.
Hi, Donna Marie.
Hi, Donna Marie.
Oh my God, I really suck on computers. I'm sorry, everybody, because I'm trying to like say hi to everybody and do emojis and stuff, and I'm not that great at it, obviously, because I think I said hi to Victor, and I think it said victory, but I went back to see if it did say that. I don't know. I can't find it. So I'm glad you're doing that back office stuff because we would be here forever. I'm going to cry Victor. Oh, Lord.
Okay, so now we're getting more people coming in. So if you would like your reading, go ahead and put #me so we can get you in the queue, because I think we might start using the winner spinner.
Yay. I would love to say hi to everybody and give you a beautiful emoji. I'm just going to say hi to everybody for now because I'm going to give you guys always hearts.
Okay, so Donna Marie's or Julianne says, I keep getting this type of reading. It's odd because I don't know about the nostalgic thing. I have a feeling there's going to be a major thing happening that is going to put me into a circle of there we go. People from my past.
Ooh, well,
I really do. I know every time I do a reading for you, there's decisions, there's nostalgia, and there's something that something's coming up for you. Absolutely.
Yeah, I think that's true. I think she knows it. Yep. You like that, Victor?
Okay, so I do have I have the list started, but we're going to use the winner spinner. So Crystal Ascension, I do have you down starred for wanting a reading, but if you wouldn't mind putting in #me so I can get you into the spinner.
Right.
And I wasn't sure. Kelly is okay. Okay. So let's see. I'm just going through really quick to make sure I didn't miss anything. Okay. So let's do the spinner. But I do have Crystal Ascension on the list just in case.
Okay.
All right. So let's spin away. All right.
Joanna.
Okay.
Joanna.
Let's do one more. Two more, actually.
Oh, Denise, that's exciting.
Donna Marie.
Donna Marie, okay.
Linda. All right.
Okay.
I always feel like I have a weird face when I'm on the other screen. Hi, Millie.
Hi, Millie. So glad you guys got to come today.
Star that one just in
Thank you.
case. All right.
Okay.
So Johanna, is there a question? I don't know if I started a question. General. Okay. There we go. And which deck would you like to use for this one?
Let's do Lightseers.
All right. That's the one I'm shuffling right now.
All right. Sure that's the one you're shuffling? Okay. All right. So let's see. Okay. This is for Johanna. This is the situation, Johanna, that your spirit team would like you to be aware of. Okay, so let's see.
Okay. If you guys hear any random pounding, we're getting an awning built in the backyard, so kind of loud.
That's pretty exciting. So it's interesting because we're pulling from the Light Seer deck for you on this one, and the card that I get for your general question, they're wanting to share with you the card of the Page of Cups. So this is an offering, and normally people would say it's an offering of love because the cups are emotional, and this could even just be an offer of either support or just something that you need help with and someone's willing to help you. And it also could be like, I don't know if you're single or not, or if you're looking, it could even be a potential of someone coming into your life that's going to be a significant part of that, of your life. And it's interesting about this card because not only does it have like little hearts, right? They're doing this, but it's going to be something that's going to come out of the blue, because it's like, this is a card that she says on here. This is Chris Ann. She'll say, like, when pigs fly, like something that you would never expect, but I think there's going to be an offer, somebody's going to come into your life in this situation that's going to be very positive. And I think that's it's going to make you feel good. I think it's going to be really, really nice. What do you have, Sarah?
All right. So how you are feeling about the situation? Oh. So I got the Four of Swords. Like, again, these popped out. So the Four of Swords is maybe you're feeling a little bit blah about it. Like you're not quite sure where to go, because I have the Five of Swords popped out with it. I don't know, 2 cards are popping out today. So the Five of Swords is kind of telling me that maybe you have you're thinking a lot about it. You're thinking too much. There's conflict in yourself that might be holding you back and making you kind of feel blah about the situation.
That's interesting.
So now I get to find out what needs to change.
Okay, so the next card that I got for you, and that would be what needs to change, if anything, is the Magician. Okay, so you have the power to make this be this, or be given the insight to see what Sarah has just given you information on, to be able to decipher how you want to go ahead and move that forward. So in regards to if there is a person coming in, or if there's a person that you're dealing with, and there is, and this could be work related too. If you're working, it could be work related. It could be a neighbor. It could be your family member. It's just something that has to do with an emotional part of the relationship. Obviously, there's concerns. There's swords involved. So there's communication and things that are kind of like you're kind of like having to go back and forth and trying to decipher what needs to be done in order to make it work to your benefit, right? The Spirit is saying you have it in the palm of your hands. You've got the magic.
And potential outcome. The Emperor. So the Emperor, what this is telling me is the potential outcome is you've got this. You have the endurance, the strength, the power, all the tools with the Magician that you have everything you need. You have all the tools, but you have, what I'm getting from this picture is he just looks like he's been thinking about stuff, like with that 5 of Wands, but he has the smarts. That's what I'm getting. You have the know-how to reach your goal. Yeah. And he's not worried about it either. He's like, I got this. And that's a potential outcome, is you're just going to get, you have this. You know what you need to do, and everything's going to be wonderful.
Awesome. That is so cool.
All right. I hope that resonated with you.
Yeah. It's interesting because when we do one-on-one, we can ask questions, or you can ask questions, and then we can get more information. But because we're doing this, you know, quickly and to get as much information that your spirit team wants us to relay to you, I guess it's best as we can do. Oh, Andrea, thank you. New subscriber.
That's beautiful.
Sweet. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. We really do. And we have Donna Marie. Is she next?
Donna Marie is next. I believe she has a question. Start. Did we do Donna Marie?
That's so weird because this computer looks different than this computer here, which is weird.
I don't know how everybody manages the chat without getting distracted.
Right. And then having to look at comments and everything and then type in.
So Donna Marie, any messages that I need to know?
Okay, awesome. You pick the deck.
Let's do the angels and ancestors.
Okay, beautiful.
Messages from her.
So Donna Marie, we're going to put the first card that we're going to pull, I'll pull for you, is the situation for your general. So what does your spirit team want you to know as a general today? Wow. Okay. Hello. Hold, please. Let me see. I got to find you. They're in alphabetical order, so it's not that one. Oh, okay. So I got for you, now I got to find what chapter it's in, because these are in chapters. Okay, so out of the angels and ancestors, I got for you that your spirit team wants you to know is they pulled the card of the stargazer. And this is so cool. I mean, my gosh, it says here, set your sights higher. So they're telling you that they know you got something going on and they want you to elevate yourself. And what's interesting is it comes out of the chapter of the sacred ones. So this is a sacred piece of information from your spirit team. So let's go ahead and I'll read what it says for you. Hold on here. Let's see what happened to you. Hold please again. Okay, sorry. Okay, I'm going to put you back up. There you are. Okay, so the message is go beyond your limitations and believe that the impossible is possible. It says, do you remember wishing on a star when you were a child and in your innocence believing that your wish could come true? That's a question for you. That's them talking. I'm not talking. They're pulling this card out of all the cards decks. And Sarah was the one that selected the deck. So they all know what's coming on before. They all know which deck, what we need to pull. So this is your message. Okay, the stargazer connects with the energy of the cosmos. What were we just talking about? The cosmos. This is unbelievable. I love this. And reminds you that you have the ability to draw in support from the universe. His cloak with the sparkles and light shows that you are closer to the energy of the universe than you think. You don't have to go out looking for it. It's already there. So look beyond where you are and create even bigger dreams, visions, and goals, because with the power and help of the cosmos, those wishes will come true. Amen to that. Wow. Okay. Wow, Donna. Yeah, very fitting this reading. Perfect. Lovely. That's really cool. What do you have,
How
Sarah?
are you feeling about it? Amazing. I have the sun.
Wow.
Enjoy success and happiness.
I just got chills all over my body right now.
Donna Marie, you are the sun to me. Like whenever I see her, I light up. And I know that you I don't know. I'm just beaming with love right now. I'm just getting this, yeah, beaming with love and joy. And that's how you should be feeling because you are freaking amazing. You have so many gifts and you're going to help so many people. And I just love you.
Wow. I mean, and you think about it, you have the stargazer, right? Stars, and then you have the sun. Wow. Okay. So the next card that I would pull will be what needs to change, if anything, right? Or what's the situation that they want you to be aware of. So let me see if I can find her because she's amazing. Let's see. Wow. Okay, hang on, please. Sorry, folks. Let's see. Okay, so here's the thing. I'm getting from the same chapter, which is the sacred ones. So they're all on point right now for you. And what they've given me to give to you is Shield Maiden, make plans and focus. Honey, you can't make this stuff up. I mean, wow. Okay, so it says the message is have a plan or a strategy in place before moving forward. So they want you to be practical, right? The Shield Maiden is a female knight in shining armor. In Viking traditions, women were seen as equal to men, and so joined them on their raids and fought with them on the battlefield. And in this deck, the Shield Maiden brings a fiercely feminine energy, the power to be a warrior while retaining her feminine sensitivity. She is ready to put her plan into action. She is ready to go into battle. So they're basically saying you're ready to go. So pull up your sword and pull up your shield and go for it. That's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
And the potential outcome. I got the great teacher.
Oh my gosh. There you go.
Learn from spiritual experience. Well, you're doing that, and you are going to be sharing your knowledge. And see, this looks like Jesus to me, this guy. And I don't know why, Donna Marie, but you are the white dove.
Oh,
just beautiful. Ooh. Oh, yeah. I don't know what it is, but you're just like beaming. You have so much to give and so much to teach. Yeah, that's amazing.
You know what I got when you said the white dove? I got that Prince song.
When doves cry.
When doves cry. And, you know, it's funny because she says, bags packed ready with joy. Beautiful.
Yeah. This is just such a serene, yes. You're definitely, I definitely see you teaching. I definitely see you helping other people with their journeys moving forward. Yeah, absolutely.
Like I got in my head like TED Talks, kind of weird, like that kind of like in front of a lot of people.
Yeah, she does. If you anybody who is not subscribed to Donna Marie's channel, please do so. Her readings are amazing.
Oh, she says, I'm in tears just moving your readings. Oh, absolutely. Please, everybody put your YouTube handle channels on there so everybody can like and subscribe to your channels. Please do that. That would be awesome. Thank you. Yeah, Christine, we do love this for Donna. All right.
Okay. Now it's Linda with her love reading.
You want to pick that the card deck?
I think we should do the Clarity Tarot because
I was already
learning that one with us.
I was already shuffling it. That's awesome. We think alike. It's so great. Oh, she says, Donna Marie says her heart is full.
Oh,
we love you, girl. We are so happy for you. What a beautiful message. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so for Linda,
Love reading.
okay, so your situation on your love reading, my dear, let's see what your spirit team wants you to know. Oh, it's so great. You got strength, honey. I mean, that is so you. Linda has got so much love in her heart, and so many people just love her. I mean, she has got, she is basically like taming the lion. I mean, you know, Linda is such a big powerhouse person, but she is so sensitive and so loving and so caring. And she just brings a lot of joy to people, you know. And it's funny because, you know, I've gotten to know Linda, and she's shown me pictures like, you know, when she had hair all the way down to her bottom and all that kind of stuff. And she makes fun of her hair now, but she's like the most beautiful person. And here it shows. She used to have the long mane, but she doesn't need that to be beautiful and strong and loving to everybody that she connects with. That's your situation, my dear.
Yeah. When you said for the love reading, that the minute that you said it, I got it's not a love reading for Linda, but a love reading about the love that Linda shares
Exactly.
with everybody, the love that Linda gives to everybody. So sorry if you're a little disappointed, Linda.
Well, I gave her a love reading. I told her I love her.
But this love reading is about your love, I think. Let's see how you feel about it. So I got the Two of Wands. And I normally don't read the cards or the booklet because I do it intuitively, but the first thing that popped out here was beneficial guidance for others, even though it says from, I read it wrong, but beneficial guidance for others. Like, you share so much of yourself with everybody, and just seeing you pop on with your shorts, it just makes me happy. And you have so much love to give to everybody, and you just have that fire in you, and you help people. The Two of Wands means progress, right? And like slow moving progress, if you think it like in the general. But you help people, you encourage people, and you've kicked all of our butts into coming out here and doing this and joining this amazing community. And that's who you are, and that's what you bring.
Yeah. Even when we're feeling like not so sure of ourselves, and she's like, well, if I could do it, and you're like, okay.
Exactly.
She's
very encouraging.
Yes, she's definitely. Okay, so your next card, my dear, is what needs to change, if anything? What else does your spirit team want you to know? Miss Amazing Linda? Okay, I have for you the Ace of Pentacles. So you are literally walking, or how do you say it? No, not walking. You are climbing the ladder of success. So because you've created this beautiful group of like-minded individuals who are so, you know, it's funny, it's so attracted to you, because see, bees are attracted to honey, right? They try to go after the nectar to build their hive. This is you, definitely. And it's not only going to provide you with financial ability, but it's everything that makes a person feel good about who they are, right? So not only is a pentacle a material thing, it's an everything thing. It's how we live our life, what makes us joyful. And I think bumblebees are the most beautiful little creatures. And see, the interesting thing about it when I look at this card is you open the gate for a lot of us to walk through with you. That's what I got with this card. Oh,
Potential outcomes.
Yeah. Oh, love you back. Love you more.
So I got the Justice card. So what this is telling me is the potential outcome is just that balance. And you are that balance. Like you have, I don't know how you do it. You can balance giving readings, doing the chat. You can balance your family life, you just have this way of just making everything happen seamlessly.
Mhm.
And that's what I see in the future. You're just living this balanced life. You just have, I'm getting the word fulfilled. You're just fulfilled inside. And I love that.
I love that too.
I
Yeah.
love that for you. And I just want to say really quick before, Linda, I hope you liked your reading. I loved giving it to you. But really quick before, I put in Donna Marie's
Oh, okay.
YouTube in there if you guys want to go and subscribe, because
Yes.
it's pretty amazing. Okay, so now we're going to go to the winner spinner and get 3 more. Okay, let me know if I make a weird face while I'm on the other page.
We can't see you. Oh,
You can't see me?
oh, well, we cannot now because you're on the side, but yeah. I always make weird faces. And even somebody commented on me, and I'm like, I know. Yeah. Yeah, I would be a terrible, I would never, I don't gamble because I not only suck at it, I take too long and I make faces and I would always lose. So,
All right, sweet.
Yeah.
Andrea 54.
Oh.
Kelly.
Yeah, Millie's like, beautiful read for our sun-loving, beautiful mermaid. Kelly.
Denise.
Ella. Oh, what? Nope, not Denise. Isn't that weird? Because I looked at my computer and it's delayed, so that's why.
Oh, you looked at your computer?
What's that?
You looked at your
I looked
computer
at this computer and it's delayed, so I looked up and it was a different.
All right, let's see. That one. So we have.
Hi, Akila. Are you lurking at work?
Hi, Akila. Okay, so I'm just making sure I have the questions starred. All right. Okay, so love message from my Leo. Okay, so which deck would you like to use?
Let's do clarity.
All right.
All right, Andrea, Miss Andrea. Okay. That was interesting. Okay. Let's see. Just Andrea's message from Leo. From Leo. What message? Okay, so this would be the first card is the situation regarding your question. Let's see what the clarity shows has to say. Okay. Oh, okay. Dang. You got the strength card. So it's funny because when I was shuffling, I had this palpitation in my heart, and I don't know if it was like you getting nervous on the answer or me getting nervous, but it was like, I don't know what it was. It was just really an interesting combination. That's why I said, oh, I felt the actual physical.
Look at the card. What's on the card?
It's the lion, and it's got the infinity and the strength, and she's got all these flowers, and
yeah, the Leo.
Yeah, and the Leo. Hello. I mean, it's just like so funny. It's like it was like it's funny because I don't know if this person's name is Leo, but I'm getting that you have the strength of the Leo. Now it's funny, like when I say you've got the strength of the Leo, does that mean that you have Leo, or is it your your persona, who you are as a person, has the strength to materialize or manifest what you want in this relationship. But oh my God, I just thought that when you said that, I was like, okay, well, yeah, it's a Leo. Hello. Sometimes I'm a little slow.
Let's see how they're feeling about the situation. Ooh.
Andrea says she is an Aries. But I'm saying that the Leo, the strength of a lion, like it's like you're no joke. Like that's what I'm saying. Like you're not a pushover.
I got the Knight of Pentacles. And the way this is coming across is the Knight of Pentacles is, they're on their journey of, they're not starting out, but they're in the process. They're in their trade. They're learning. They're building that stable foundation. And that's what's coming out to me, is that feeling of stability. Like you've got this, just very stable right now. It's even a horse. Like the guy could be in a stable. I don't know. I'm getting that security, that stability, but that know-how, how to maintain that, that feeling of stability. That's what's coming through. And that's how you're feeling right now. Stable.
That's so awesome. So the next third question would be, Andrea, is what needs to change, if anything? And I think that it's not so much change as how it's progressing. And the interesting thing I got with this deck was that I got the 6 of Cups. And when Sarah was talking about stability, I was looking at this wall and she says stability. So they're actually sitting on a wall, right? And there's cups around them. So it's love, there's music. And it's funny because when I first saw this, I'm thinking that you guys would be traveling, and it's weird. I don't know why I'm getting this, but it reminds me of some places in Europe. So I don't know if you plan on going to Europe, or have you been to Europe or thought about going to Europe, but I'm kind of getting that vibe there. But also if you look at this couple, they're holding hands above their head, right? And to me, that's such a victory. That's such we're in it to win it, is what I'm getting. And we're happy about it. I want what you're having.
Yeah. All right. Potential outcomes. So again, Pentacles, that Queen of Pentacles. So the potential outcome is, the Queen of Pentacles is that nurturer, that growing, almost, she kind of is kindred with the Empress in my feeling. She just has this nurturing. She knows how to manifest. She knows how to create that stability, and she knows how to get what she wants. So that's what I'm getting for you, is you're just, what you wish for will come to you. You can definitely your desires are going to be fulfilled. I hope that resonated with you.
Yeah, I'm excited. What do you mean, Christine? Oh, sorry, Judy. What does that mean? I've got 4 planets.
Victor asked what our signs were. I put Virgo, and she said Scorpio. It's Judy.
Yeah, I'm Scorpio. I'm a Libra rising, Scorpio sun, and a okay, hello. Taurus moon. Hello. I just short circuited for a second there. I just jumped out of the matrix for a moment.
That's okay. We're allowed to do that.
You did get it right, Christine. Yeah.
Okay. So next we have Kelly. Let's see. I
Miss
don't know if I got
Kelly.
Kelly's question. I don't know. Let's see.
I am a heavy Scorpio. Yeah. Born on a full moon and Taurus moon.
Okay, so I don't have a question starred for Kelly. So Kelly, if you have a question, would you please put it in the chat? I just heard Love Shack in my head. Oh.
Victor already knew your sign, Linda. Peaches. Oh, she says, with the way things have been, do you see that, Kelly?
Oh, okay. I
Kelly?
see it now. Okay.
Wow. Yeah. Yes, exactly. Right. Oh, girl, I know that.
Okay. Which deck would you? I think we should use the
You want? Yep. Okay.
Angels and Ancestors.
Let's get some wise wisdom in here.
Okay. Okay. Real heavy anxiety. What does Kelly need to know? Oh, I just got the chills.
Oh, wow. Okay. I did too just now. Hello.
I don't know. I saw a card and it was a really stern looking man and it gave me the chills.
Really?
I don't know what that's about, but we'll see
Okay.
what the cards have to say.
Wow. Okay. Oh, am I? Oh, I'm first.
Yeah.
Sorry. Okay,
That's
so Kelly, it's coming out of the chapter of the Sacred Ones. So it's interesting that I got chills and Sarah got chills. Sarah was talking about a stern man, and I got the Knight. And it says, be brave and honest. It says, do the right thing, even if it isn't the easiest option. Stand for what you know to be right and true. And like what's going on right now is really serious, and everybody is feeling that false evidence appearing real because there's so much stuff coming at you and you don't know what's real or what's not. And I think that you see how he's closing his eyes, and I'm like actually getting the information, like, sit with it and it will come to you on what is real and what's bullpucky. It says, the knight is the knight in shining armor, dedicated to the crown that his sword defends. Wow. You cannot make this stuff up, right? In this sense, he is the protector of the Holy Grail and therefore of your spiritual growth and expansion. And it's interesting because he talks about it's your spiritual growth that they're relating to. He represents the warrior in you, whether you are male or female. The energy is within you. His sword and armor show he is courageous and strong. But if you look closely, you will see he has a tear running down his face, showing his willingness to be vulnerable in his love for what he protects. Hang on. Oh, let me get a little bit closer if I can, if you can see that. If you can see that. Wow. 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 Okay. That's intense. I feel it in my heart.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so how you're feeling about the situation. It says protection, guardian. It says drop your shields. So you have barriers up because of the stress and anxiety. That's how you're feeling right now. You have a lot going on, so you built walls. You built very, very, very tall walls. Like I'm seeing skyscraper, thick brick walls coming in. Yeah. So let's see what needs to change and what the outcome could be.
Yeah, let's see here. I just got to find it. Okay, so it's not the sacred ones now. Let's see where we're coming from.
I'm sorry. Christine.
Oh, please. Okay, so this next card for you is coming from, the information is coming from your your guardians is the message where it's coming from, right? Okay. It's interesting because it's the medicine guardian, and it says, oh, be open to healing information. And when you look at this card, it's green and it's the heart chakra. And isn't that weird? Because I was feeling it in my heart. Oh my goodness. Okay. It says, be open to the healing information. Listen to what is coming up within you and what is being shared with you by trustworthy others in your life. Pay attention to the healing information. It says healing angels can help you heal emotionally, spiritually, physically with their energy. Wow, this is just exactly spot on because we're talking about emotions, we're talking about anxiety, we're talking about pressures of society and how it's affecting you. They are just like talking to you, honey. But they can also direct you towards information that will help you return to wholeness. When this card appears, information is being revealed that can help you heal an aspect of the current situation, whether that be your health, relationships, or even a career. So be alert. And I think this, of course, in this case, is everything around us, right? And it's of how it's affecting you. So I'm just going to go ahead and leave it at that. What do you have, Sarah?
So potential outcomes. Ooh. So 2 cards came out. So I got the snake and the magic guardian. So what this is saying is potential outcomes is the snake is saying, it says shed old skin. So it's like renewal. Like when if you see a snake when it's in its molting phase, it's kind of drab. It looks a little crusty, but once it comes out, it's never at its most beautiful and vibrant. The colors are gorgeous. So that is you coming out, like your vibrancy. It's just like they almost beam like crystals if you've ever seen a snake after a shed. And then unlocking your magic within, like once it's shed, like this light is going to shine. And you're going to start hearing a lot from your guides. Once you break down those walls and open your heart, and the answers will come.
You want to hear something else or want to see something else that's going to blow your mind? Okay, remember I said the medicine, and I was thinking, well, what's that? You know, there's that image of the snake with the medical thing, and I can't remember the name of it, and I was trying to look it up. The staff of Hermes. Look what he's holding in his hand. And not to mention, when I looked at the knight, look behind him. He's got the roses with the leaves in the back. Look, he's all green. He's got the leaves in the back. He's all green, and he's got the snake. Oh my God, that's like, oh, I mean, if I could do like trumpets of, but here I looked it up, and it's the snake of Hermes. The staff of Hermes, rather. Called Deuceus is the staff carried by Hermes, the Greek mythology. Wow, I am so amazed. I love this stuff. I can't come up with this stuff out of my head. I think it's beautiful.
Kelly, I hope that resonated with you.
I'm a little high right now too, Christy. I'm not going to lie. That was awesome.
Sorry, I saw that and I just bursted out. I didn't mean to burst out during your reading, but
it was funny because I was thinking about what is the name of the staff, in the medical thing, and I know how it's. Anyway, so when I happened to look down and I saw that on the medicine thing, I was like, hello. What a great
so
message.
now we have Denise. Denise was in class with us, our tarot class.
Nice.
Okay, so I think we should use this one.
Okay.
My brain just shut down and I forgot the name of it. What's wrong with me? The light seers tarot.
Okay, yeah. Potential mentor today. Oh, how wonderful. And would I not to know if it's going to be a good fit? If it's going to be a good fit. Okay, so Denise, let's look at the first card and let's see what the situation your spirit team wants you to know. Let's see what insight they have for you. Sounds exciting. And I like it, the fact that, you know, she says it's a mentor. So it's obviously somebody that she respects. So.
It's absolutely Kelly.
Okay.
You are protected.
Oh. Page of Swords is the card that I get for your situation. So it's, to me, it's telling me, bring all the information with you and be on point, like, you know, because she's kind of walking a fine line, but she's walking on a sword. So basically I'm getting is that just have all these, it's like you're going to have all these wonderful ideas that's going to stimulate this person into wanting to work with you and vice versa. So if you have all your information with you and you're able to express the information that you're given and you're walking on point, I think that's going to be great. Yeah. And you have a lot of great ideas because there's like light bulbs there.
Yeah.
That they're interested in.
So what I got for how you're feeling about the situation is I got the 3 of Pentacles reversed. Now upright, this means that you're very good at your job. You have the potential, you know what to do, but you're not feeling that right now. You're feeling a little insecure about it is what I'm getting. But I am also getting that you have no reason. There's no need to feel that way. You're just not seeing what everyone else sees. So you might be feeling a little insecure about it, but don't be. Yeah. What needs to change?
Okay, so basically you get the Queen of Swords, and I looked at this 2 different ways. One is that I think that you're probably feeling that you're going to be a little intimidated by this person that has all these ideas that you feel is like above you. But what I'm getting is when I look at her, I'm looking at her as relaxed. So for me, it's telling me you just need to relax. Like don't let someone feel that they are above you. Look at it like, I have something to offer. I have something to offer. This is another sword card, right? You have something to offer. They want it because these 2 little birds are looking around. They're kind of like going over these little light bulbs. They're like, I want your ideas. I want this. You feel like you might be walking a straight line, but you have all the information that they want and that you know, that you're knowledgeable of all this. So instead of being fearful of the Queen of Swords, become the Queen of Swords, right? And, you know, it's interesting. It's like, I don't know if you're going to get paid for this, but they're saying to me that I'm getting how I'm feeling about this. Okay, I'm feeling about this is that don't sell yourself short on money, because here's a cup down here. And I'm thinking that this is like an offering. So don't close yourself off for less than what you are worth. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
And I think that once you do, you become this person. Everybody, you can always go high and then go low, but you can't be where you feel like you're worth. And they're like, well, I could have gave her like $20,000 more, you know, or whatever. Go high and then go low. And then if you have to work with it. Yeah. Oh, you're welcome, honey. Yeah, for sure.
Okay. Potential outcome. The 3 of Wands. Progress. You are going to take this insecurity and you are going to turn it into like a powerful force. Like this, you know exactly what you're going to do. You know how to do it. You know how to become that Queen of Swords. And progress. And it's not as quick as the 8 of Swords or 8 of Wands, but this is going to be slow, steady, sustainable progress. That's what I'm getting.
And I got a whole bunch of chills when you did that. I was like, whoa. It was like, and you're going somewhere, right? You're taking them somewhere that they haven't gone to. You're like getting on that board and you're sailing. So I'm so excited for you. I am so excited for you. If we were able to do anything just to kind of give you that extra push to be that Queen of Swords, I'm beyond thrilled for you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for sure. Let us know. Let us know.
So we still have 8 people in the queue.
Okay.
It's been an hour. We've only been doing readings for half an hour, though. Do you want to keep going?
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay. I'm going to spin. You pick the deck.
Okay.
Yes, I did tell you to end your isolation. I did. And that's what you need to do. You need to bring your light out into the world because it is vibrant. Okay, let me figure out what I'm doing here. Well, it's going to be less than 8 because I already did Julianne,
Okay.
and this is you, so we're going to spin it
Yep,
again.
yep.
Okay.
Yes, Millie, I like that little medical symbol. God, I know I can't even say it.
All right, Ellen. If you haven't put your question in, if I don't have it starred where you put your question in. I don't know why whenever I see that stuff, it just like I just feel strength behind it.
What's that?
Christine. I said that staff makes whenever I see it, it just feel strength.
Yeah.
Surrounding it. I am Lulu.
Oh, thanks, Denise. We love you too.
All right.
You're really great. Lulu. Lulu's new. Hi, Lulu.
Okay, so okay, Ellen. I don't think I have a question. Oh, no, I don't have a question start. Ellen, would you like a general or did you have a question?
Okay, so Christine wants to give her reading to Millie.
Okay.
You got it, girlfriend.
All right, Millie, will you pop your question in there? I'm not seeing it. Is Ellen still here?
Miss Ellen, are you still here, honey? We can always go back to her if we could.
Okay, so nothing. How about Millie, would you like to put your question in? And then I am Lulu if you want to put your question in as well.
Oh, Benny's home? Okay, honey, you got to go? Oh, so Millie says, do you see Millie's at the end?
Yes. Okay, so we'll go with Millie, and then if we don't hear back from Ellen or Lulu, we'll move on.
Which deck do we want?
You choose this time.
Okay, so let's do.
What does Spirit want me to know for this week?
Oh,
and her birthday is coming up, October 5th.
Whose birthday?
Millie.
Millie's birthday? Yay, happy birthday, pre-birthday. Okay, so she wants to know what Spirit wants her to know for the week. Okay, we're going to do the light seers.
Light seers.
Light seers it is. My brother's is the 10th. October 10th. 10/10.
I have a lot of October siblings.
Okay, so what does Millie's spiritual want her to know in regards to the situation for the week? got a fan blowing on me and it keeps blowing hair in my nose.
I mean, is it almost October?
Yes.
My 21-year wedding anniversary is on the 9th.
Ooh. Wow, that's awesome.
I didn't think it was that close. I feel like I just had my 20th.
Wow. Okay, so Millie, what I get for you for this week, I don't know if you already know this, that something's coming in hot. That's what I get. When I see this card, it's like it's coming in hot. So there's something that's going to be action-oriented. It has to do with something that is creative and something that you feel that is like, it's like a starting point, but it's like the wheels are moving, and it's probably going to be moving faster than you would have anticipated. But be okay with that because it's meant to be that way. And we just had the solar eclipse, right? So it's something new and exciting that's coming towards you or from you, right? So whatever that is, let's keep going. Let's see what else is going on with that. What do you have? How does that work with what you've got?
First, thank you, Millie, for the congratulations. But I don't know if Millie had recently posted a video of fireworks, short. And when you were holding up that card, like that's what I saw. That video just came into my head.
Oh my God, absolutely.
So how you're feeling about the situation right now is the Fool. Not you're foolish, not that none of this Fool, this version, look at her. She is happy. She is serene. She's got no worries. She's ready to fall over and she does not even care. And it's not because she's foolish. It's because she knows that she is safe. She knows that if she does fall, she's going to fall in the water and it is going to cleanse her and bless her. And she is just not worried about it because she knows that, oh, this card is giving me chills. I just want to look at it. I want to look at it not through the camera. Yeah, she is no fool.
Right.
And she knows she has no fear. Yeah, that's how you're feeling about it right now. Go for it. Whatever it is.
I'm so excited because it's the first card of the tarot, right? It's 0. It's a starting point. It's something new and adventurous for her. And you're not going to believe this, Sarah, because what else does she get? She gets the wheel. Seriously. I mean, my God, she's on top of the world. She's on top of the wheel. You know, things are moving in the direction. And look at her. Okay, remember how you said she's not worried about anything? When I look at this card, she's got the dice wrapped around her neck, right? And it's sitting at her solar plexus area and between the solar plexus and the heart. So she's through what she loves or she's excited about. She's taking that and moving it towards, with the solar plexus, the power of creativity. And so she's sitting there and she's balancing. Again, she's balancing on one leg, whereas the Fool card character is like leaning, kind of like balancing as well. Yeah, that is amazing. Oh my God, that is exciting. Please let us know. We want to know so
potential outcomes. The Page of Wands.
Oh my God. Wow. We started with the 8 of Wands and we're finishing with the Page of Wands.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, right? Such confirmation is.
But look at the confidence. Look, okay, she's at a festival just having a freaking time of her life.
Yeah.
Just not caring about what's going on around her, just doing what she loves. And just having a blast with it and not letting anybody get in her way. Yeah. Oh, I love this. I love her pants too. Her pants have little geckos on them. I don't know if you can see that. They're beautiful, but yeah, this is just a free spirit. Just know, I love this reading.
I know it's like the cards are like, say the example that the wands are coming at her and she's
Yeah.
touching it, right? So
I
she's
feel so giddy.
yeah.
Like I almost want to start laughing hysterically just because like I feel so happy and giddy inside.
I
Yeah.
love that. Oh my God. That's beautiful. Okay, so we got that.
Okay, so thank
Lulu.
you for letting us read for you guys. I want to say bye to Denise. She had to go, and Crystal Ascension
Oh, okay.
had to go as well.
Okay.
Thank you for coming and hanging out with us.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so I didn't see anything from Ellen or Lulu. So we'll just assume that they're not here. And move on. So there's 4
You're
people.
welcome, Millie. We're happy to read for you, honey.
That reading just gave me I'm just happy now.
Yeah.
I'm so happy.
We've got some really good readings today. I mean, we always do, but I mean, this is like really exciting. A lot of really on point, exciting
Thank
stuff.
you for coming on, Donna, and letting us read for you. I love you.
Yeah. Donna Marie. So sweet.
So let's do
So if Ellen or Lulu comes back because maybe they had to take a break or something, let us know. Okay.
Okay, we have Polly. And please, if your name is called, please put your question in so we can get it started. And we're not worried about if we have to go a little bit long because we're only going to do this every other Tuesday.
Right.
Oh, Crystal Ascension just had to leave. So Crystal Ascension had to leave. But yeah.
Darn it.
Okay, so we did Millie.
I know some of these readings are taking a little bit longer than what we would normally do, but I think that this is a good way to kind of give you a little bit more information that that you might need to.
You know what? I think Polly is the last. Okay, Crystal.
Okay.
1983.
Okay,
and then that would be the last because Julianne we already read for.
Okay.
All right, so Polly would like a general.
Polly wants a general? Okay.
Yes, and then so we have Polly, and then if Crystal 1983 is still here, if you're still here, please put your question in. If not, then yes, Julianne, if you want a clarifier, you can absolutely can. Oh, Crystal Ascension is here. Yes.
Awesome. Okay. Did I hear my name? Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
I thought you had to leave, but you are here, so we are definitely we'll definitely make sure that you get your Okay. So we're gonna do Polly first, and then we'll do Crystal Ascension. And then if Crystal 1983 is here, and then if not, Julianne, if you want to get a clarifier, we can definitely do that afterwards. Okay, so let's see. Oh, shoot.
She was dressing.
Okay, so we have, okay, so go ahead and I don't have any questions in starts, so we'll do Polly and then Crystal Ascension. If you want to put your question in, we can do that too. Okay, so Polly would like a general, and which deck would you like to use?
Let's go ahead and use the Clarity Tarot.
Okay.
Okay, so this is Polly's general. All right, let's see what Polly's guides, angels, and ancestors want her to know. Wow. Okay. So Polly, what I have for you is as far as the general, your spirit team is bringing up to me to share with you the Six of Swords. So to me, what I'm getting is it looks like it's kind of like if you have been communicating with either someone like singular or a group of people, that it's actually, it's how do I put this? It's like, okay, this is really weird. I don't know why this is, but I'm drawn to this couple that's sitting here in this boat, and they're like hugging each other. So to me, it reminds me of like you're with somebody that it's like you're working together, or you're a couple, or you're just. How do I explain this? It's like you're working together to find a common ground, is I guess what I'm trying to say. And it's like, and only through the respect and the love and admiration you have for that person is going to get you to the other side of whatever this is that you're dealing with. I'm going to leave that at that for now. Let's see what Sarah has to say and see what we can kind of bring together with this.
So a card that flopped out, and I just pulled it and ignored it. So you're seeing this couple, these two beings, right?
Yeah,
I pulled the devil card, and I was like, what does that have to do with anything? Yeah. And Holly's saying, I'm not currently in a relationship. I think it is more of a friendship or something. Yeah. It could be work related. It could just be something happening. But there's two people here, and they are equally stressed. And there's some anxiety with that you're feeling some anxiety, or there's anxiety felt. It could be a project. It could be a friendship, but it's a shared anxiety. So it's not like, oh, this person's anxious about this person. I think there's a third person causing, maybe work. There's a third person, like, this looks like an angry dictator boss. Like, I don't know. There's a third person putting pressure or causing stress. And maybe you have a kindred spirit at work that is feeling that with you.
It's interesting. There's a third person in this boat. There's a third person in the boat.
And that's that devil. Mm-hmm. And that card almost looked like the, I'm very terrible, but like the person who kind of like would take people into the afterlife, that weird, whatever they're called.
And it's interesting because when I look at this card, if you look at it, you can see that the hand, like the one person is putting their arm around their shoulder, and the other person is putting their arm up around the person's back. So this, to me, what really came out to me. So I'm going to show it to you because it's really important in this reading for her. Do you see that? Do you see the hand? And do you see the arm around the shoulder? So it's like two people working together or feeling the same situation.
Yeah. So and whatever it is, I pulled the chariot. This is the card that I pulled. This is the card that jumped out at me. So this chariot is telling me there's two horses, of course, and then there's that third person again slapping, cracking that whip. And it feels like there's this person's trying to control the situation for the other two. So whoever this devil person is, whoever is driving that boat, they're trying to like control the situation, but maybe they're not controlling the situation the way they should be. Maybe they're making it worse. So that's how you're feeling about it.
So then what I get is what needs to change, if anything. And it's so wild because I get the Five of Swords. But look at this card, because you have two people in this card. You have what I'm assuming is going to be you, because you're standing your ground, and there's this other person here who is feeling the same way. Because if you think about it, look at the swords here. Her sword is connected to this person's sword. There is a connection right there. But when you have a Five of Swords, there's there's a battle. It's like, you know, it's like arguing. It's like, and it's telling you to either avoid the agreement or avoid the argument. But I'm thinking that this is telling you to stand your ground, and you can only be successful if you stand your ground. Because if you don't, and something happens and you don't speak your piece, I think you're going to feel a little bit awful, or not awful. Well, you're going to feel bad, like I coulda, shoulda, woulda. How's that? Does that make sense?
When Polly said could be a bossy coworker, when I read that, I got this flashback of like going into work and getting a new boss, someone that was newly promoted or something like that, and they're just bossing everyone around, thinking they know everything, but really they have no idea what they're doing, and they're just causing a ruckus and making things worse and harder for everyone because they're too busy being like feeling superior that they're not accomplishing anything. And what I got as possible outcomes, I got the Six of Swords. It started with the Six of Swords and it ended with the Six of Swords.
Wow.
So
that's crazy.
But mine came in reversed. So what I'm saying is possible outcome is unless something changes, and it's not necessarily you that has to change. Some change has to happen. That Five of Swords needs to be resolved because this is just going to be stagnation, unable to move forward. And I don't think it's necessarily you're unable to move forward, but the progress of your work or your job or the progress that the two people involved, you're not going to be able to do your jobs. You're not going to be able to complete your tasks to come to that resolution to get the work done.
Yeah. Well, there's obviously this lightning bolt right in between these two people, right? It's like, so it's always like trauma, right?
Yeah.
That's how I'm seeing it. I agree. Okay.
Awesome. I hope that resonated with you, Polly.
Sorry, honey.
Sometimes work can be the worst. Just want to say hi to Trista. Trista came in.
Hi, Trista. Witchy Trista. Such a cute name. Aww.
You're welcome, Polly.
Thank you for letting us read for you. Keep us posted, honey, will you? Good luck.
Okay. I think I saw Crystal Ascension.
Crystal, you want to pick the deck?
Let me read the question first. Okay. What is real and genuine about this, James? Spirit wellness together. Definitely love reading LOL. Let's do the angels and ancestors.
Okay.
Is there a positive outcome? I'm all butterflies.
She's all butterflies.
I want to know about this James too.
Yeah. Where did he come in?
See, the reason I want to use the angels and ancestors is the second half of the question. Does the creator and spirit want us together? I think these cards would be
there's a country song and the line goes, where do I fit in the picture? Oh gosh, I don't know if anybody knows what I'm talking about, but that song, like I haven't heard that song in like 20 years. Where do I fit in the picture? It's a guy singing it. Huh, interesting. That's going to drive me bananas until somebody look it up on YouTube or not, you know.
Where do I fit into this picture?
Yeah, where do I fit into the picture? Yeah, something like that. Okay, so, I'm doing the situation. Okay, so sorry, honey.
Is it by Clay Walker?
Maybe.
It says, where do I fit in the picture? Unless it's where do I fit in by Justin Bieber?
No. I think that's Clay Walker. Yeah. What's the next line on that?
Oh, I don't know. I just looked at the title and the artist.
Oh, is that what it says? Yeah, it is Clay Walker then. So whatever that song is.
Yeah.
or it's just that line. Okay, so all right, for the situation.
There's a picture in my wallet that I look at sometimes. It sends chills through my bones for long lost love, or whatever I want to call it.
Where do I fit into the picture? Yeah. Okay, so I'm getting like chills through my body, girl. I'm telling you right now. And wow. Okay. Woo. It's like, let's see. Oh my goodness. It's just like, okay, you're not gonna believe this, but okay. Okay, so the card that came out for you is in the chapter of the guardians and the messages. So this is a message from obviously your guardian angel. Okay, and the interesting thing about this card is it's the animal guardian, and it says trust your instincts. And not only that, take a look at this. Okay, hang on for a second. This is exactly the front cover of the deck. So to me, this means pay attention. Okay, this is not happenstance. So it says, trust the powerful animal spirit within you to learn more about yourself and your talents. So if you feel that this gentleman, James, is genuine and you feel it in your bones, then he is. If you're questioning it, they're telling you to trust your instincts. The animal guardian is the card that represents the angels of the animal kingdom. Animals are angels of nature who have incredible lessons to offer and medicine that can support you on your spiritual journey and can help you survive some of your greatest challenges. When you connect with the energies of animals, you can learn a lot about yourself and the earth. You also have instinctive animal energy within you that can direct you towards everything you need and more. So I'm going to leave that at that. And then one of the things I want to share with you is that you'll notice that she has the ears of like the deer or the elk behind her. She's got the bird here, which would be like a crow to me, I would think. But she's got the wings on her. And then it looks like there's like a black panther on the side here. But she also has the beautiful, loving little deer that she's holding. So she has everything with her. And then the owl. The owl is her sacred animal, which of course in the back is also the owl. So they're saying that it's, okay, I'm going to say you already know. Okay, I'm going to leave it at that. So what else do we have?
Okay, how are you feeling about it?
Pardon me?
Oh, how they're feeling about it is my part of the question. I got the summer card, and it says bask in joy and light. But what's standing out to me is the buzzing bee, the hard-working bee. I feel like you're putting a lot of work and a lot of energy into this relationship. Yeah, you're doing the heavy work is what I'm getting. That's how you're feeling about it right now.
Okay.
So you know what to do and you're putting in the work. That's what we've got so far.
Yep. Okay. Let's see. Now I've got to find you. Let's see. Okay. So I was given the Knight. It says be brave and honest. Be brave and honest. Okay. And that's the Knight. And this is pulled from the sacred chapter. Okay. And it says, do the right thing, even if it isn't the easiest option, stand for what you know to be right and true. Okay, and I'm just going to read a little bit more about it because there's a whole bunch. So it's kind of like I'm going to just share what the next chapter or the next chapter. It says, the knight is a knight in shining armor dedicated to the crown that has sworn defense. Wait a minute here. Okay, I'm getting this in a totally different way. And I'm getting kind of dizzy right now. So I'm just going to tell you what I feel. I've always said, personally, for me, I don't want a knight in shining armor. I want a knight that's been beaten up and bruised, battered and shattered, because you know that dude has battled and succeeded. If a guy comes to you nice and shining armor, he hasn't done shit. So sorry for it being hard. It just kind of came out like that. I apologize. But that's how I'm kind of seeing it. It's like, if you feel that there's some question about this, they want you just to be brave. How about this? They want you to be honest and brave. I'm just going to take that and flip it. See where it says, be brave and honest? But I'm being told, be honest and brave. I'm sorry.
No. I loved that, Judy. You don't want to have to, you want, okay, let's see what the potential outcome is. So I got Father Sky.
Wow.
Trust in the unknown. So this is a wise individual here. He's soaring like an eagle. So along the lines of what Judy was saying, because it really hit a note with me, is like, we don't know this individual. We don't know their background, but if you're putting the work in and they might not have, if they haven't weathered the storm, let's say, as Judy says, this is just reaffirming that you do need that somebody who has weathered that storm, who's wise, who has the knowledge, who can soar on their own. So if that's the situation, then this is beautiful. Beautiful reading, but definitely, because there's lightning here. There's so much going on in this card. But what I'm getting is that wisdom coming through, and use your discernment. Use your discernment in the situation, and look to the past. That's what I'm being told. And the potential outcome. I think I need to pull a clarifier card for this one.
It's interesting when you said look to the past, and I was thinking about this. It's like, you know how some people will say, like, you can't teach what you don't know. And I've had quite a bit of relationships where I could teach, but it wasn't coming from me. So I'm going to clarify that right there. But it's interesting because when you said that, I got if you look at your history with people in your past, if you see a bit of a pattern that, oh my God.
This is the clarifier card. This is the clarifier card that I pulled. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Trust your instincts. Yes, this is exactly. So you know what you need to do. Trust your gut. Whatever your gut is telling you.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
Yeah. I hope that resonated with you. I hope it gave you some insights. But yeah, trust yourself. Trust that feeling in your gut, because it's usually right.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. So, the last reading that we have is Julianne had a clarifier. Julian had a clarifier today. If I cannot press the wrong button. So she wanted to know if I forgot to start when I saw okay. She wanted to know if the reading that we did for her today was about her artwork, had to do with her artwork. So which deck would you like to use?
Let's do the Clarity Tarot.
Okay.
Okay. You want to just pull one card each, or do you want to do all 4?
Let's do 2 each just to see if we get that yes or no.
Okay, so do you want to do it like how we did it before with the situation, or just 2 cards?
No, let's just do the yes or no. Probably. Let's see what we get.
Okay. Okay.
Well, that wasn't helpful.
Are you talking about like how she has like the yes and the no on top?
Mm-hmm. I got a yes and a no.
I did too. It's kind of like I got the no card that I get is this Page of Pentacles, which is interesting because it is a pentacle, which is a material, right? And an interesting thing is I'm looking at her hair. She's got the flowers on it. So I'm thinking like that kind of is like artsy, but it's funny because it's a no card, right? But then again, that's how we read. We don't read. We're not like stuck into anything that's, So this is what I'm getting.
My no card was the Knight of Pentacles.
So I'm getting that, yes, it could be. But if you're thinking that this is the only answer, it's going to be a little bit of hard work. Is what I'm getting. Does that make sense? So this isn't all of it. It's like, yes, it is, but don't expect it to be everything because there's a lot of work involved with this. Is what I'm doing, the 10 of Wands.
And it's going to take some control.
Mm-hmm.
Some
interesting.
Not control, but it's going to take stamina is kind of what I'm getting. It's going to take stamina.
Well, it's kind of like this. It's like it's a lot of work, and you're going to kind of have to control everything and be a little bit more rigid on time and effort and
So what's coming to me is when it comes to your artwork, I know it's creating art. Like I can't. I'm not an artist, but it's hard to create art. It's not easy. It takes time. It takes patience. It takes resources. It takes a lot to create art. But what I'm getting told is continue, don't give up. It might take a while, but I feel like you should keep up with it, especially if it makes you happy.
Yeah. It's just won't be a walk in the park. It's just going to be a little bit, it's going to be a lot more stuff to do here. And then, let's see, Crystal said he's been beat up all that, is a superstar and he continues to tour at 75. Wow. And I love him with everything. Oh, there you go. All right. Well, good luck with that, Crystal. That's awesome. So yeah, Julianne, I hope that helps. I mean, I think that it's progress. I mean, it's obviously, something that you love to do. It's going to, take some work, but nothing that's easy,
Nothing that easy is really, you don't appreciate it as much if it's easy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I agree. Well, that was awesome.
So Ellen came back. They lost connection. Would you like to
let's
do one final reading?
Yes, let's do it. And then we close the readings.
Yeah.
Because we've been doing this almost 2 hours, but
I know.
I'm glad I didn't have anything. Well, I do, but not that kind of thing. What deck do you want, honey?
Let's see what I can stop messing everything up. Okay, so Ellen, would you like to put your question in? Let's see what the question is, and then we'll pick the deck.
Thanks, Linda.
So she said, you decide deck, but what question would you like? What was do you want a general, or do I have your question from earlier? No. General, or do you have a specific message from Spirit? So Do you want to do the angels and ancestors again?
Let's do it. Yeah.
This one's really good at giving that spirit advice. I love connecting with this one.
Has a different type of a flavor to it.
Mm-hmm. Hi, Lulu.
Let's see. Ellen,
you know, I was so nervous coming on today. I don't know why.
I know. Oh. Oh, okay. Wow. Okay.
555.
So weird. Okay. What I got for you, Ellen, as what your guides want you to be aware of, or a situation, is the trader, which is exchange energy to create abundance. So I'm not sure if you're in sales or if you are trying to market something. I think what they're trying to say to you is that if you have something to offer, you should offer it because people want that, whatever you have. It says exchange energy to create abundance. And the message is make connections and exchange informations, talents, and or support. The trader brings a lesson and energy of exchange. When he appears, he could present an opportunity to exchange your talents, whatever they may be, in order to expand or be about the exchange of energies that come from the universe, or both. So I'm going to go ahead and leave it at that. Let me just see if there's anything else I could share. So basically, they're saying it's a beautiful cycle. So if you have something to offer, there's an exchange. There's an even exchange. Once you give, you receive. So that's beautiful. What do you have, Sarah?
So I got the Shaolin Master, and it says, be graceful in movement and action. And that's how you're feeling about the situation right now. But what I'm seeing in the image is this Shaolin Master is very powerful, but in control of their powers. So, do you like the praying mantis? Is like my favorite insect. I love the praying mantis. It's just, I don't know, very, to me, they're very feminine and very, I don't know, they're just powerful insects. And they're just like, they look so sweet. But have you ever messed with the praying mantis? Don't do it because they can be pretty vicious if they need to. But they choose not to be. So that's the thing here. They can, but they choose not to be that praying mantis that eats their mate's head. Choose not to be. And then look at the control that he's got over that orb that's floating above his fist. So you have strength, you have power, and you know this, but you know how to temper yourself. And you know how to keep it even and not use it for you just know how to temper yourself. That's what I'm getting.
That's really cool. You know, it's interesting because Ellen says that she's not in sales but works full time. And the interesting thing, when I saw this card, let's go back to this card again. Look at the demeanor of this person. To me, it's like somebody who has not only customer service skills, you know, because when you're a merchant, you have to have the wherewithal and the pride of what you're representing, right? And also, I'm just looking at this person as like the compassion that this person has. So the willingness to work with others to making them feel special. So that's what I'm getting from. Just wanted to share that with you on that one. But the next card I got for you, and this is what needs to change, if anything. which was the protection guardian, and it says drop your shields, which is interesting because this person's very open and very compassionate and willing to provide extra service and going beyond the call of duty. But then this person is like protection and guardian. So let's go ahead and read this one. Drop any shields of shame, resistance, and fear that are standing behind you and your chances of enjoyment and fun. Know that you don't need to hide who you are or the gifts that you have. You were born to shine. So here's the thing. Okay, here's what I got. It's kind of weird, but it's kind of like they're saying to me, this is flipped. So they're saying, but it's really weird. Okay, so does this look right here? So this would be the first card. This is what I'm saying is if you're feeling this, they're saying to drop that, provide the service and the empathy that what you can provide to others. And I think that's your answer to the situation. So this is technically the situation they're talking to you about. And this would be, if anything has to change, this is what needs to change. So change, it's kind of like flip-flop. It's really interesting. It's like you have it in you. You have this compassion and empathy and everything. And they're saying, don't be afraid because you have it in you. I love that.
Mm-hmm.
And just look at her face. Her face is kind of like a little bit of afraid. You know, she's kind of looking a little bit afraid. But this person is not. They're like so welcoming.
Yeah, and my guy was totally like controlled.
Yeah.
Controlled. And then I got 2 cards came out, and then I got the Shaman and Lord. And the Shaman is saying trust in higher forces. So trust your instinct, trust your gut. And then this is saying take charge with authority. So again, with that balance, you have these offerings, these gifts that you can offer, this compassion.
Mm-hmm.
But you know how to keep that balance with authority and grace. That's kind of what I'm getting.
Yeah, that was really interesting. It's weird how they will tell you in the middle of something. You're like, okay, you need to flip it now that you've got it, but it's kind of like in a different rotation. That's awesome. And then she says it makes sense. And she says, definitely guilty of putting up her shields and barriers.
Mm-hmm.
We all are.
Yeah.
Yeah,
the one thing, this guy's sticking out to me. The one thing is just don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to, if someone's trying to push those boundaries, those barriers, don't be afraid to be like, whoa, back up.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I'm getting like. But he's saying, whoa, back up, but look at how kind his eyes are.
Yeah.
Doing it with kindness.
Yeah. And it's interesting because she has her hand up, right? With the eye there.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah. Like, I see what you're trying to do. Like, I see what you're trying to, like, control me or something. But, like, hey, I got you. I got your number. That is so great. Oh, great. These cards resonate with her.
That's wonderful to hear.
Yeah. That is so
I just want to thank everybody for joining us today for our debut show of Twin Tarot Tuesday. We will be back, not this coming Tuesday, but the following Tuesday, which is, I don't have my calendar in front of me.
It's the 7th? Wait. Yeah. Because today's the 23rd, right? Yeah. So it would be the 7th.
The 7th? Okay.
So
let's see. 30th. Yeah, the 7th. Okay. So yeah, we'll be back on the 7th to do this again. I hope you enjoyed it. It was just a fun idea that we came up with and decided to give it a try. Yeah. Judy will be on with Allie tomorrow. What time is your show?
It is I think it's, let me see. Don't want to give some false information. Oh, back. Okay, so it is tomorrow at 1 p.m. Mountain. So it'll be 12 o'clock Pacific and
3 Eastern.
Yeah, 3 o'clock Eastern. 2, 3, yeah. 3 o'clock Eastern. And everybody, if you guys could please like our channel, thumbs up us. And if you want to leave a comment, we'd love to hear from you and let us know how we're doing. We appreciate that. Any feedback. You are so welcome, Victor. Thank you for stopping by. Check you out later on this evening.
Yes. I'm always a lurker on Victor's show because it's not quite, I'm early, I'm Pacific, so I'm on the early side, so I'm usually doing other things, but it's an amazing show. For those who haven't watched, his meditations are awesome.
But I watched him and we had like a huge thunder, like kaboom. And I was like, oh my God, was that really thunder? And it was amazing. And I got to watch him on the big screen. So it was great because I should stop talking to people, even though I love it, because like I can't meditate. But that day I was eating my dinner. I'm not gonna lie, I was eating my dinner and I was texting everybody back and forth. But I got to watch him on the big screen, so it was really nice. I got to see that, so that's fun. Me too. Hard to say hi to all. Yeah, right. It's really hard, but I love it. I just love everybody's chatting and all the funny things that you see people say. And
yeah, I watch some shows on my television too, so I can't chat.
Yeah, you can't.
I'm just watching it while I'm doing other things. So yeah. And Julianne says hopefully she'll have an update by next show.
So yeah. Thank you, Julianne. That's awesome.
I just thank you all again for coming and just making this a wonderful experience for Judy and I coming on in our first Twin Tarot Tuesday. It was so much fun, and I really enjoyed doing all the readings.
You did a great job, Sarah, doing all the back office stuff.
I tried.
My hiney is sore, that's for sure. It's like, oh my God, I'm sitting on a pad, but like, oh my goodness, I can't sit down too long. But this was great. 2 hours is good. That's probably my max for sure.
Yes. Oh yes, absolutely. But it was fun. It went by really fast.
Yeah.
It went by very fast.
Thank you, everybody. Thanks, Sarah. We're gonna stand with that, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
We will see everybody next Tuesday, and please, if you can,
the following Tuesday.
Not next Tuesday, the following Tuesday. We'll just say 2 days after Millie's birthday.
Okay.
Yeah. And then we'll see you and try to catch Judy on Heart and Soul Connected tomorrow. That would be really amazing to watch.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you again. Love to everybody.
Okay.